Grounding is for lightning. Right. So grounding protects the building from lightning. So it all goes to the ground. Bonding goes to the circuit breaker. It trips, it protects you.
The comments on that dude's video are just absolutely ridiculous. Now, sure, what he said does need cleaned up a little bit, but for the most part, he's absolutely correct. And the comments are just ripping him apart, which just proves a lot of people don't really understand grounding and bonding. Article 250.4 is your general requirements for grounding and bonding. 250.4A1 tells us exactly why we connect to the earth. Right, here's your lightning protection. Notice nowhere in here does it state tripping a breaker or blowing a fuse or anything like that. We do not connect to the earth and establish a connection to the earth to clear a fault. It will not blow a fuse or trip a circuit breaker. Keep reading. Right there, it even states the earth shall not be considered an effective ground fault current path. Yeah, but what's an effective ground fault current path? Well, we have an entire article designated for definitions in the National Electrical Code. Here's one for effective ground fault current path. Please pause and read this whole thing. Hopefully you can read. I realize comprehension is a struggle for some of you. But it literally states that if there is a fault, it needs to go to the electrical supply source. Not to earth, not to ground, not to wherever. It needs to go back to the source. How does a fault get back to the source? Well, let's take a typical residential service. We've got our two legs and a neutral. Our source is the utility transformer. So you've got your two legs, a neutral going to a meter base on the side of your house. From that meter base, it's going to go into your main panel or main disconnect. Ignore this portion for now. This is where you would drive your ground rods. Out of our main panel, we come off of L2, let's say, and a neutral, and here's our equipment grounding conductor for a 120 volt branch circuit. Uh-oh, for whatever reason, we have a fault and our line goes to our equipment ground. That fault is gonna go through our intentionally constructed low impedance path, which is the equipment grounding conductor, all the way back to our main panel, which is bonded to the neutral. Again, we're ignoring our earth connection. We don't need to have that at all for this to go all the way back to the source and trip that circuit breaker. Connecting to the earth has nothing to do with this effective ground fault current path, and it will not trip a circuit breaker. If you don't believe me, that's fine. You can bet me, but you better make good on that bet when I prove it to you.